Hey folks, Consolidating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's sort of maybe play a little EU4 as Great Britain. This is my Ironman game, which I was playing just offline for a long time, and I'm just going to make one more video, because this is quite an exciting war we've got going on. We're actually at war with quite a few people. Two separate wars. There was a war I declared, technically against Burgundy, but my first target is to take out the Papal States over here, and then I was also supporting the independence of an Ottoman overseas colony, and what I want to make sure is, and that was a way for me to bypass some of the truce timber thing with the Ottomans. We're currently at war with a lot of people, but I'm not too worried. The Ottomans have an army doing the Suez stuff over here. I'm not sure if I lose control of this for a little while, if it pauses or screws up my Suez Canal progress. That would be pretty disappointing. But I'm overall not worried about the Ottomans at this time. If I was in a war with Scandinavia, that would be a whole nother thing, because their combat stats are ridiculous. I do have a 30 or 41% war score against the Papal States. I think I would like to grab a little bit more than that, because honestly, I suspect, yeah, this is actually, it's only 35. I thought it might be more to take Treviso and Venice. It's only 35, but they're actually currently not willing to do it yet. The Sulu, oh my. I do actually have an army over here, but we don't have anything for me to do with it. Sort of occupying some force limit for nothing, but there were some rebellion problems for a while. Same thing with my Indian army over here. Once the Suez Canal gets done, it'll be really nice to ferry them back and forth, but for now, we're just going to leave them there. They're tying up some of my resources, but that's hardly the worst thing ever. We're going to go and break off some of this infantry here, and we're just going to try to siege out some more bits around here. Brandenburg. So they have advanced certainly into France. They're taking some things. We do have a lot of level 8 forts, so it is going to take them a while to siege. And if they're over there, it means they're not down here forming death stack, which is nice. I could jump in on the army in Milan since it's only farmland, but we are currently occupying some pretty decent territory over here, so. There we go. I think, is there an island that I can reach here? Isn't there? See straight crossing identifiers, but... Oh, we can't because of the fort. Okay, well, that's fine. We have a really big blockade here, basically keeping all the Ottoman galleys pinned in, and we have control over the strait, and because they don't control both sides, they can't cross over here either, so this territory is entirely safe. And, of course, there's tons of Ottoman territory over here that we can just siege out basically for free, which is nice, before we actually turn our true war engine against them. We can go and position ourselves here because we can park ourselves there without any attrition, so we may as well. And mostly we're waiting for two of these sieges to finish. It will take them a while. I don't remember. Do we have a siege guy not doing anything? Not yet. That siege ended. Let's grab this stack and send them. Oh, and that was it for forts, eh? It is it for forts. There we go. You can go and snag that. That's fine. And the rest of you, I guess you can start moving up towards Ragusa. Actually, let's move you entirely up to Ragusa, and then just take this down there. There we go. So yeah, we'll siege our way back up. So we do have an independent Croatia over here, which is kind of inconvenient. They're allied to some pretty potent people, and I don't think they're big fans of me right now. Yeah, so we can't vassalize them. We actually did that with, I think it was, I think down here was a Serbia. Yeah. There's a Serbia, which didn't include the province of Serbia. And when they were forced to break away from the Ottomans as a result of, I think, the war against Poland, I was able to vassalize and annex them there, which is great. You guys are in the Aegean, but that's not a real sea battle. Fakfak is under the occupation of, oh my. I'm going to have to play a game as the Sulu, just so I can make that joke all day long. Oh, right, Corfu's over here as well, too. I always forget about Corfu. Alright, so we're waiting for these to finish. Still be nice to jump on those guys. I do have superior numbers. We are getting attritioned a little bit over here. We are doing 3 sieges simultaneously, all of which have attrition, but we're really sort of running the minimum number of troops over there. We could trim it down a bit more, but not really. Move you over here. What the hell? I'll technically run around and siege some more of this stuff. Why not? It's only a matter of time before these guys die, but we'll deal with it. Actually, at some point, I did have an alliance with Tunis, but that was before they got completely destroyed. I think we already have someone walking there, but let's send some more dudes anyway. Boom. There you go. Well, you guys can meet up over here. There we go. Stack wiped. As expected. Could not dismantle them because of the new mechanic that doesn't let you dismantle things if you're adjacent to an enemy or enemy territory, which I think is smart. I think that's a fine mechanic. Yeah, so what am I at with my leaders? Oops, this tab. I am actually at 4-4. I would love to roll a couple more times and see about getting a super siege guy. And I think I will, because this is taking a really long time. We're losing people from attrition. Oh my god. Good people. There we go. But I really just want someone with siege. Get in there. And we do have to trim the fat a bit, because we are overspending. That's not someone I can boot. I don't really need the Admiral. Okay, no, you here, you've got great maneuver, but that's all that you got going for you. And, I mean, this guy's not so good at combat, but I love the extra siege. So Winston York over here. So, oh, no, no. There we go, leave the cannons. You move into friendly territory so I can swap you out. Specifically so I can swap you out for the king. Which has a siege bonus. There we go. I don't know where my king is. Anyway, it does mean I can... No, I have to no leader. This guy, and then I can boot you out. So the king must be... Oh, the king is sieging over here. Actually, I think I screwed up here. You already had that. I need you to go, let's say, there. Go occupy some more territory. Or... Yeah, we want to siege this stuff out. That was just one ship we booted out somewhere, so we're good here. Okay. Love how these guys have been exiled forever. Little papal state people. Nope, we're not ready to peace out with you yet, Pope. Alright, Suez, I did go and build a level 8 fort here to protect it from exactly this sort of thing. Burgundy. No, I can't peace you out, Burgundy, because you're the primary belligerent here, so can't negotiate that. Fortress in Constantinople is complete. Excellent. Very good. And yeah, we'll just go up to speed 3. More things are being conquered, but that's okay. Siege Rugus is going quite quickly, despite the fact I don't think we have a blockade there. No, not a full blockade, and I think as long as there's any part not blockaded, we don't get the siege bonus. So I'll just move my transports in there to help out. So you do have, yeah, +2 and +1 siege bonuses over here. Lovely. And then when this actually finishes, I'll move my siege guy over to here. I didn't realize he was hauling a cannon either. Let's screw up one of our... Oh, we don't have the full cannon bonus over here. That's part of it. Let's just send a bunch over there. I'm not going to do the math. Oh, wait. Where are we under attack? Oh! I did not see that coming. Shoot. Brandenburg. Okay, well, that's just going to be a loss. Hopefully not a stack wipe. No, it won't be a stack wipe. I encourage you to run over here. If you get chased... we'll be able to send in some reinforcements. There we go. Much better siege progress over there. Come on, tick and win. Tick, 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 tick. Nope. Still, it's progressed. I'm going to send it over here because this is the one that's behind. So I'll get the +2 going. Siege of Paris is over. Oh no, Paris did fall. Hurts our war score against... Who are you? Papal States. No. Hurts our war score against Brandenburg here. Or, Burgundy. Aderna's under attack. Oh, Brandenburg actually arrived over here. I see. And there's not a fortress, so it's going to fall instantly, but that's fine. You can go ahead and siege that. Actually, do we not have a... Oh, no, we don't have a very big fort over there. That's too bad. Siena down, which I think means we can now move into here. Yeah, actually, we can move in directly, which is nice. Let's go and group up a bit. Siege of Ragusa is done. Let's group up with this army. Little battle in the Adriatic. That doesn't matter. Burgundy occupying some stuff again, which is okay. You're going to go to Urbino. Yeah, we'll just attack you there. Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't go directly. Okay, boot it to try to get there faster. We're going to be attacking into the hills, but I think we're going to be okay. Bring it back to speed 2 again. Won the siege of Pisa. Lovely. I guess I'll move into Rome, technically. But I think we might be able to piece them out. Still can't go directly, huh? We might be able to piece them out after we win another battle over here. Lost Siege of Normandy, which is fast, and we did lose the Siege of Milan, which is annoying. After we take out the Papal States, we'll almost certainly turn our attention fully onto Burgundy. And it might start to be time. We are starting to run low on manpower. We do have a crap ton of money, and we've got a couple of random mercs kicking around, excuse me, here and there, but we don't really have mercenaries. I think the stack, even though it means a lot of attrition, we're going to pull you back to here, and I'll go and actually get, say, 20 merc infantry over there. Put me over a limit, but that's okay, because we'll probably trim that down very, very soon. So, Papal States, 57%, and that's about to pop, so that should be okay. Hey, there's those rebels. Minus 91% chance to siege. Well, okay then. And you guys are just sitting around here doing nothing. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to break off like half the infantry. There we go. I send you to Istria, and you're going to split up and go there, and there, and there. We'll bulk siege all of the Ottoman stuff over there, because that'll be really nice to grab. It's almost certainly what we're going to war with the Ottomans for. Last time, I was able to take, this area here and the Suez area, which was wonderful. But it still hurt not to take more stuff along the coast here. Especially since we are collecting trade from Venice. We got 74% of the power. We're collecting trade in Genoa, getting 61% of the trade there. And only 50% in the English Channel. We need a lot more ships going on to be able to swing that. Now, these guys are not going to be enough to actually take any of my forts over here. Which means this will re-siege, except for the fact that the rebels are causing problems. Okay, Ancona has fallen. So I would very much like, I think, to peace out with them now. 64%, I think that's going to be fine. We're going to take these two. And then we'll probably want to grab... Remind me, does anyone have... Okay, Florence is the important center of trade over here. That works. It's not a fort. Corsica? Ah. Baleares? No. I'll take Corsica, though. I could also cause you to split off some of your alliances, but that's going to be fine. Okay, so this may start to work its way towards a coalition. Actually, it's really unfortunate that Poland is going to go to 52. 52 is when they can join. Well, 50 is when they can join. If I leave out Corsica, then Poland can't right now, although once I take some Burgundian territory, then they can. Maybe I don't care about taking Burgundian territory. Let's do this for now. I definitely wanted this. It's late enough in the game that I might be willing to risk big coalitions. We've only got like 20 years left to go. Start the cores. Take all y'all. Why don't you group up in Verona? Not you. You were fine where you were. Didn't realize I'd box selected all those guys. And all these ships here. Actually, let me just control select all of my ships. And I'll send them there. And then we'll break off some little sieges and things like that and be ready to go. I am worried, definitely, about if the Suez Canal progress gets completely reset by losing control of it. That would be really, 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 really annoying. But one thing at a time. Ooh, they are actually bring their large army. And, well, it's only hills. And we would start first. Let's do it. Let's give you a leader without too much river crossing. And boot you in here too. And you guys, technically I'll give you some mobility, and there you go. You don't need to use the boot though. The military power cost is the same, no matter the size of the army being booted, being force marched. That is a little bit more of a rapid victory than I expected, actually. Still wouldn't like to attack. We'd have more than 2-to-1 advantage, but I'd rather not attack them in the mountains. I think that's going to be a full stack wipe. And it is, which is nice. We have close to a 3-to-1 advantage. But attacking to the mountains is often not the way to victory. I wonder if I just... They're not happy about giving up anything. I suppose I can't blame them for that. But I really want to start dealing with the Ottomans, and I have a limit as to my aggressive expansion. So the real reason I fought this war, I declared against Burgundy, but really I was looking to take territory off the Papal States. So I think I'm going to be okay with just... Can I get you to break something? Oh, I can. Yeah, break a relationship with Poland, actually. That's the one we want. And the Ottomans. Yeah, that's fine. Can I get a couple of bucks? I don't really need any money, but it'll hurt you. There we go. That'll be good enough. Done. Wonderful. Because now, turn off the boot. Can I get up to Brabant? Oh, I can. Who's the emperor? That's Pomerania, right? Okay. Let's go up to Brabant. We'll try to take them out of the picture first. Actually, is that Brandenburg? Changed my mind. Let's take Brandenburg out of the picture first. Split you. Siege bonus. You'll go to the capital. And the rest of you guys, I'm just going to split like this and try to cut back on attrition. Although, we're going to get turbo attrition in the territory of Trent. Go the other way instead. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We'll take care of you soon. I'm not at all worried. So yeah, we'll try to butt out these extra little dudes. Excuse me, and we probably will try to avoid generating any more aggressive expansion up here. People will care a little bit less about the Ottoman aggressive expansion because of the religious differences, although I will be grabbing European territory, so it's not quite as immune as I would like. Oh, there goes all the Suez area. So I have no idea what that does for us. Okay, I still have the cancel Suez decision available, which means that they have not actually canceled themselves. Did we... Did I not start moving the other one? Oh, I can't. I was moving the wrong one around. Silly me. Well, these are all forts. Oh, that's the capital. Oh, really? Okay, I thought there was a third province here because I was seeing the thingy. Okay, that's going to work out just fine. So yeah, we should be able to get Brandenburg out of this really fast. You're still getting attrition over here. Than that, we probably could use a lot of reinforcements. Actually, not that many. Truce with Lithuania has ended. That does not make me particularly happy. So that's all claimed. I can move... I guess we're just going to move to be adjacent to Ragusa and be ready to jump on them once the siege finishes, which isn't going to take too much longer. Actually, let's take some of these guys and send them down there. Alright, you two are going to stand here and here. We're not at war with Utrecht anymore, so that's good. This siege will go very fast because it's just a capital fort, and we do have like all the cannons and the +2 siege bonus guy, so that should be alright. This siege will not pop before we get there. Although, we may not have to fight Brandenburg, just taking their capital may be sufficient to convince them to white peace. We might want to break, we might want to go for more than a white peace. We might want to break some agreements, take some of the gold, that sort of thing. But that's close to a white peace, in my mind. Then we'll just take Brabant out of the picture. Now, they're the ones going around sieging everything here and then giving it control to the Ottomans, which is a bit annoying, because kicking Brabant out will not... Let's take the one with the actual siege bonus and move them over here. Right, I was just guarding this stack so that we could finish that. Siege of Istria is done. Lovely. You can make your way down here, too. Still no wall breaches. Scandinavian trade, that's fine. Ah, there we go. Is that sufficient? Junior partners. Oh, right. Someone else is going to have to separate piece you out. I forgot that I'm not the war leader on this one. Still, there's a good chance that they'll separate piece them out. I may... Okay, and Brandenburg doesn't actually control any of this territory, nor does Brabant. The important thing is... There we go. Brandenburg's been separate pieced out. So actually, the important thing, now that I think about it, is for me to generate as much direct war score against the Ottomans as possible. Because I will want to negotiate a separate peace with them. So it's time to go kick their ass. Last thing we want is for our ally to decide that they've had enough and then actually give up some of my territory. I had that happen once in one of these runs. Everything was fine. Everything was going to be completely fine. I'd had a couple of things siege. I think it was down here when I didn't have as much contiguous land. And actually, because I'd had Macedonia and Edirne at some point, and I was forced to give up the territory. I think I gave one back to the Ottomans and one back to Poland when someone else negotiated a peace deal. I was really pissed. Because it was a war we were winning. It wasn't even an issue. I was really pissed. So that might... I mean, I really think that the Ottoman Hosiasak will win their war regardless against the Ottomans, even if I peace out early. Especially if I just, destroy them. 50 ducats for an instant 3-decker. Sure, what the hell. It's going to be in the Highlands. We'll just move you down here, which is where I tend to build all my ships. We're going to leave you there for now. What I'm going to do is detach one dude here. Because there's no fort, doesn't need much. And we'll do that. And then we're going to not cross over? I think I can't cross over here. I have control over the straits and everything. Yeah, the Ottoman colonial nation will just win their war because there's no opposing navy. You guys are just hanging out over here? Oh, you got popped out of the black flag and then you stopped moving. That's what happened. Hate that that happens. How come I can't cross here? What the hell did I loot? Okay, it's not one of my troops fighting up there, I'm assuming. I have control of the strait. Is it because this is occupied by the Ottomans? It is a fort. Oh, it's blocked by a fort. Oh. Okay. I forgot this was a fort, actually. When I left one guy behind, I didn't think I had a fort here. Thought I only had one in Constantinople. Luckily, it's not a very high-level fort, so it's going to pop fast. Alright. Confusion averted. I thought it was an unfortified province. I thought there was only a fort in Constantinople. I don't usually build forts side by side. And I explicitly built the one in Constantinople. Because I think it only had a capital fort first. I might be wrong about that. Maybe I just upgraded it. Anyway. Boom. Navy. Oh, they did pounce out there because... Oh, the Ottoman little dudes are going around claiming stuff that I might... Well, if I'm going to take anything from the Ottomans, it's going to be stuff up here. Anything down here is going to be part of... Does it count as being part of Asia or Africa? I think it counts as being Asian. Where would I see that? Well, area, I could probably get info. Oh no, this counts as being Europe. there's where it starts splitting into Asia. Okay, so I can take all this without having the 75% autonomy. Still, there's enough land up here that I'm not going to be able to do it. Mostly, I just need a lot of personal war score. Which, having my stuff get sieged is not going to help with. But we'll get there when we get... We'll deal with it when we get there. Actually, just out of curiosity, what's my personal war score here? Only 5%. Although winning these naval battles is a surefire way to improve that pretty dramatically. Actually, we'll go over here to the Eastern Black Sea. And you, we're going to split in half. And send a bunch of dude to Konya, because when Ankara pops, I'm going to want to try to rush towards one of these other forts and actually gain control over the siege. Oh, speaking, there's no fort here, right? Or go away, autosave. There we go. Go there, because we can pop the ships back out again. War exhaustion is high. Is it? It's pretty high. Can't spend too much Diplo power, though. I think I just got an idea. So that's what dropped our Diplo power so much. Oh, my manpower's gone up a little bit. Which is pretty good, considering I'm not really paying attention to attrition. A general just died. Oh, I think it might have been the general here. I'm not sure. Big question is where my siege general's at. Like that. See, neither one of them are deployed. And that would be pretty handy. So here, yeah, it always leaves the cannons, which is not what I want. There we go. I want my siege general attached to... No, you can get over here. There we go. There we go. If we can get the +2 siege over here, it'll help a lot. Although these forts are not particularly high level. So that's going to be fine. And, I may want to send some more ships here. And I realize some of you guys are damaged, but that's okay. Go in there and contribute. Try to sink these guys a little bit more aggressively before they can run away, please. They're still pretty heavily damaged. They're being lost in chunks, although they can now retreat. I don't know where they'll retreat to. No captured ships. Actually, I don't think they did retreat. Damaged ships go there. You split. Keep control over the strait, although I don't think there's anything that can come through here anymore. And we're not blockading anything, but I'll still feel good if we've got control over the strait. You're going to be ready to be booting over. Siege of Isel is done. So you can go down over there. Ah, now we can go around. Excellent. And yes, please go at march speed, just in case this siege pops and then start heading that way. I ought to get there first. It is confusing to see the Ottoman flag over here. They don't have any Ottoman colonial flags, perhaps. It's interesting that the Ottomans have gone colonial at all in this game. It's not something you see very often. But it has been a weird game. I mean, you just look at some of the countries that exist. It's just nuts. Mega Poland without a Commonwealth. Big Lithuania, too, which have moved, just been migrating east. Big Scandinavia. Russia was formed, although they've been displaced pretty substantially. And actually, Shervin's doing pretty damn good for herself. Mega Delhi, which is western. Mega Bengal, which is western. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's been a lot of fun. This is going to be, I think, our third time doing basically what is a full carpet siege of Ottoman territory. Ottoman, yeah. Got a few. I can't reach here, right? Well, I can with the ships, I suppose. It might be an idea to go and drop some stuff over here. Tell you what, let's go and get my guys over here. And my transport ships are where these days? There's some of them. Go and dock up there. And we'll try to bypass things. Maybe we'll go for Sam, as opposed to de-sieging some stuff. And we've got privateers taking on our treasure fleets. That's okay. A few ships being popped out, and therefore sunk. Oh. Was not paying attention to what was actually happening there. Where's the battle actually going to happen? 17th? Yes, the battle's actually going to happen over here. There we go. There we go. Should be a crushing victory. They don't actually have the world's greatest combat stats, so. So what's our individual war score now with the Ottomans? 11. So we can start making demands, but not a whole hell of a lot of them. Oh, I can move it down there. Really? Alright, let's do that. Which probably means I can get to Sam. Interesting. I was not expecting that. But I guess... Oh, this fort did just go. So never mind. That does make a lot of sense. Detach and join up there, because that group would be a little bit vulnerable if we just left them. Detach and... Oh, well, hold on. That's a big army. We might be able to take them. We actually have pretty damn good stats compared to them. 3-2. We've got a 2-3. Technically, they're a little bit ahead. We have more cannons, which I do actually like. I don't like an even odds battle, though. We'll just hold off and wait for it to bypass us. And then we'll go and siege out Sam. Now, if they want to move in on me, I guess I will do that. Oh, they changed their mind. Oops. Kind of as expected. No, you. How come I can't select the people I want? You. Go. There we go. Rethel's under attack again. Oh, y'all, get on a boat. Then I'm gonna dump you back here. Yeah, actually, I think I'll probably get this group to go and de-siege the Suez area. Well, something de-sieged itself here, I think. Which is to be expected with all these forts still kicking around. Mini naval battle. Instantly over. Hate that you can't escape out from the Find Province interface. Wonder why that is. I think it's because of the way they bind keys, but if you accidentally hit F, then you can't escape to close it. Maybe there's another hotkey to do it, but why wouldn't it just be escape? So my assumption is, because of the way they capture all the key presses, it just stops working. I think they're going around to try to get my guys over here. Which I guess would be a pretty reasonable move if I were them. +1 base tax. Yeah, all the time. Always good. We're going to swing back that way just to make sure that we're reinforced. Siege 1. Excellent. Actually, you guys can move up over there. That's going to be fine. You'll detach and mostly move to the Suez. Then my transport ships can just go and land themselves over here, and that's going to be okay. Alright, keep advancing. And part of me it makes me wonder if I shouldn't have gone straight for Burma. But I worried if I did that, I wouldn't be getting my individual war score over here and won't be able to ask for anything. I'm actually thinking I might want to peace out very soon. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Block this guy into the mountains. And actually, oh, that'd be mountains, so we don't want to attack into that. Damiette has been cleared. Let's get the others undone over here. No, just stay there then. Do we have another fort about to pop? This one might very soon. So I think I'll wait for this one. Not F. G is what I want to combine my people. I wonder why you're going over here. Seems like an odd choice. And that didn't go. Yeah, they might peace out relatively soon, so we've got to be on guard for that. They're going to sin up. Can't figure out what their aim is. I have a lot of ships doing nothing, but I'll just wait until the war is over, and then I'll bulk move them somewhere where I want them to be. So yeah, I think we're mostly just going to grab some territory up here so we can reach and connect. Coastline would also be particularly nice, but... We're not gaining much in the way of war score for grabbing non-fort places. Ah, there's a fort. Okay, I think that's going to be good. I'm really worried about the separate piece no longer being available. So we're going to grab these two along the coast and Crane that we can walk through there, which is going to be good. And Travik and Serum, okay, still good. And Ragusa, still good. Now the question is, what else do we start to grab? Can we take that? No. That's a shame, because that is an important center of trade. Probably... Oh, you can't because of the fort issue. Oh, so you're fine with me grabbing more territory over here. Which, I mean, it still helps with trade a little bit. Although it's African, so it's guaranteed to be 75% overextension. So, probably not. Why don't I grab Corfu? Oh, I can't. Really? It's just legitimately. Without occupying any forts in the area. What? Oh, we never occupied Corfu. Haha. Alright. What else can we get then? We can get this, which is an actual fort. It's not connected, though. We could pop across here, and that... Actually, we can't. And that's just demands exceed war score. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get anything then. We'll just take a little bit of cash. There we go. So, we'll get all this area, get a little bit less border gory, and that's going to be good enough. I would love to take more than just 33% war score, but if we wait any longer, we might get separate pieced out, which would be devastatingly bad. So, dun, 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 dun. Or we might not be able to separate piece out, which is what would be bad and annoying. All right, I'm going to grab everyone, get them to meet up over here, and then we'll redistribute our ships at that point, and then all of our troops, I'm going to try to get you to pull back to friendly territory. And you guys just hang out over there. All right, well, there we go. Won a couple of wars, expanded our territory. I didn't actually check to see what our coalition status was over here. Yeah, a lot of people can technically join in. No, we're not going to return unlawful territory. Hopefully they don't start the coalition right this second. I don't suppose we've got better relations over time. Let's grab that. It'll help burn off the aggressive expansion a little faster. Just hoping to get Poland under 50% before the coalition starts to spawn. What are we here? We could go and right away start constructing another army, which once it's built will increase our army strength and will make us look a little bit more intimidating and less coalitionable. The Polish territory over here, just crazy. That other war is still going on, because we did peace out early. Not that I'm complaining about it. I think that was an excellent move. Okay, well, this video has gone on forever. I think this probably will be the last video for this series. I just had an extra couple hours here, and I was like, well, my voice isn't completely shot from what I was doing earlier in the day. Let's record 1 or 2 episodes of this. Nice little high drama game over here. Look at, like, how much we're reaching. This is all contiguous as well. We can walk all across our territory from here. From the tip of Brittany all the way to Constantinople. You can walk through Great Britain territory the entire way there. Just beautiful. Sure, Hajaz, you can go ahead and take that. You know, we don't have that much more time before the game does, and in fact, end. Who knows what we will do at that time? I don't know yet. No clue what our next expansion plan will be. We are not, at this point, we're not as worried about a big coalition. Even if a big coalition war triggered, we could probably just stall them out until the end of the game. Maybe not as much now, but if we did take another big chunk out of something, that wouldn't be bad. It might be nice to grab Flanders, for example, because that would give us a considerable amount of trade power. And you actually don't have any real allies. I just realized. That might be it. For now, though, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.